Hi friends, I'm going to take a walk down memory lane and I want you to join me. Now I was a child in the 70s, teenager in the 80s, so that's where all this stuff is coming from. So maybe you're not from that time and it won't have as much meaning, but if you are a kid of the 70s, 80s, then I think you're going to recognize some of these things and it might just bring back some memories. Some of the stuff I actually have here, other things I will just be showing you in photos. But do you remember good old kissing potion? I wanted this so bad when I was in the 6th grade, and my mom wouldn't buy it for me. Probably because it was called kissing potion. Anyway, bubble gum. It's like you're chewing on bazooka. This one is pina colada. Anyway, memories right here, memories. Also another lip-related memory. And this actually was later 70s, even into the early 80s. Did you have this little tin of lip balm? It says on it vintage. I think it said vintage on it even back then, probably because it's in a tin. Anyway, all kinds of flavors. And what was so fun is you just slid it open and then, you know, you had that little snap when you closed it. Now, I don't think they had this flavor back in the late 70s, coffee, but they had all kinds of great flavors. I got this one online, and you know, now that I'm a grown-up, I got coffee. Anyway, smells so good, and I actually don't like the idea that you're putting your finger in it. I never did like that, but you know, I had to get one just for nostalgic reasons. Okay, here's another one. How about this? Who didn't have Love's Baby Soft, right? And as you can see, I use it. Why? Because I still like the smell of it. It just smells so powdery baby soft. Anyway, didn't you wear this? You can always find it at Christmas time at CVS, Rite Aid, any drugstore. You know how they sell the Christmas packs. Usually you can get 2 for, I don't know, $9.99. I don't remember. But Love's Baby Soft. Takes me back to junior high, I think. All right, here is, here's another one. Probably late 70s, heading to 80. Dr. Scholl's. Dr. Scholl's. Now, when I saw these a few years back, Dr. Scholl's, I bought them. But the reason I bought them is only because Dr. Scholl got with it and he made them softer. Do you see how I can bend? You never could have done this with the original Dr. Scholl's because it was like walking on a piece of wood. So at least now there's some cushion here. So I bought them because I could actually wear them, you know. Do you remember though? They were kind of dangerous. So if you would walk with them and your foot would slip out and you would come down hard right here on that wood and it would just kill. Oh man, that was painful. Does anybody else remember that? Have that experience with Dr. Scholl's? That was a problem. Anyway, I haven't had that happen in these. I guess I finally learned how to walk. Okay, now let me show you some other things that you might remember from the early 70s as a kid, heading into those late 70s as a teen. Oh, and you know what? I didn't tell you. Everything on this video is themed for what we wore or what product we used. Different products. So I'm planning to do a whole series. It's going to be a series on what we ate, where we went, what we did. So this one is what we may have worn, what products we may have used. So let's take a look. I had to stop the slides at Ski. Oh man, I would love to get a bottle of that, but I really believe they do not make it anymore at all. That was my first ever suntan lotion. And I say suntan lotion because if you notice on the slide, that's what it's labeled as opposed to sunscreen, which, you know, now we call it sunscreen, but suntan lotion. That had the best smell ever. Not to be confused with this one though. I bought Copper Tone, this particular Copper Tone, because it has that great Copper Tone smell that we also grew up with. And it's actually hard to come by. Anyway, it smells so good. But Ski, I would love to smell that again. And that had a unique smell that I can't quite conjure up in my memory. But if I could smell it, I would know it. And so if any of you out there know where I could purchase a bottle of Ski, let me know. Great stuff. All right, let's carry on. I think I can do without the Dittos, but you know, I wouldn't mind having another satin baseball jacket. Do you know where I might be able to get one? Well, friends, that's that for now. Of course, this is just a little bit of the items that you might remember from so long ago. But it's been fun, and I will have other videos out that will explore, like I just said before, different themes of our 70s, and then I will go into the 80s in the same way, where we shopped, what we used, etc., etc. So it's been fun. Thank you for coming along with me and reminiscing, and toodaloo.